We're today with the legendary 9000 Pro from ATI. This video card was done by Tachyon. This is the legendary Tachyon G9000. Apparently, it's kind of hard to say it. I will stick today with the 9000 Pro because this is the most interesting video card that I have from ATI for a very long time. This was the direct competition for the GeForce 4 MX in 2002, apparently, when this video card was released. And it's got 64 megabytes of VRAM, DDR, DirectX 8.1 support. I'm gonna pair it up with this Intel Pentium D 945, and hopefully it will still hold in the future. Regardless, let's jump in and see how this CPU and this GPU is performing, because it's kind of fun to see an old system like this performing today, you know? I mean, it's not today, it's just an old setup. Okay, so let's start with Wolfenstein, because this is exactly what I need for this video card. Seriously, a game that runs really fast, really good, no problems, no bugs, everything is just spot on. Seriously, look at it, how nice it's performing. 81 FPS. Yeah, I don't understand, seriously, how is it possible? I mean, 2002, it's exactly what the system is doing. Okay, you know, it's like 80-90% on one core and the second one is barely used. Shows that maybe a Pentium 4 will do the job instead of actually a dual core. Kind of having a lot of fun with this game, seriously, and still maxing out on the details. On the FPS, it's kind of nice, you know, to see that 80-90 FPS. Back in the days, you had a little CRT monitors that was pumping up, that was running around 75 Hertz, you know, so having this amount of FPS would have made it very snappy. No, it looked really nice. Really nice for an old system like that. It's kind of sad to not see the GPU core clock and the memory used on this situation. Radeon 9000 Pro DDR quality. We'll put it on quality with 1024. I love the performance from this video card. 9000 Pro. You think it's not okay? You know, I think it's the performance is fantastic. You know, maxing it out, having an old monitor, you know, and pushing a system like this, just something how shall I say, unbuyable. Yeah, take it like a, oh, what's it? 180 FPS with this. I'll take you all day, seriously. The only thing I'm worried about is the temperature, how it's performing, comparing it to, you know, other older video cards. I like the performance in Serious Sam. This is wonderful. Wow, this is brilliant, seriously. Serious Sam with 9000 Pro. Yeah, I like it. 200 FPS, look at it. Just joking, 100 only. All right, let's test Hellgate London, because this is a bit controversial, because it's more demanding than the GPU can do, you know. So the game runs on DirectX 9 and this is DirectX 8.1, hence why I got the lag. I just wanted to see how it performs in with a GPU that is below system requirements, you know, because this game it's very entertaining when it comes to all the hardware. Oh, definitely looks fantastic, seriously. Definitely it's unplayable, you know, 20 FPS, 51 ms. Not funny, but it shows me the true colors of the system. I mean, not the system, the GPU itself, you know. 18 FPS, 16 FPS, 22 FPS in some occasion. I think that if I kill the monsters and roam around the map, it would be much better. I wish I had lower resolution, because this is the only thing I can do with this video card. This is the lowest quality, lowest resolution. In close environments, it's much better with this video card. See, you can get like 30 FPS, 36 FPS, but the moment you go outside or look at outside, then you lose the FPS drastically. And I don't want to be fair, I don't want to play the game like this. I want high FPS. I will put proper computer, how shall I say, I'll put a proper video card for this. Underground 2 with this video card, 9000 Pro, yeah? Okay, so I'm on 640 with highest details in the game, but apparently I only got 21 FPS, and that's not okay. Let's see, 21 FPS, doesn't work. 800 by 600 on medium details. Actually, this is the best. I still get to see the reflection, some nice details in the game. If there is need, I can drop one more line and then I'll be okay. I want to roam around and see if it drops below 30 FPS. That's not acceptable. 30 FPS is minimal. On low details, apparently I get like 40-50 FPS. Is very fluent from my perspective, you know, and I think this is the right resolution to, but it's just sad because I do love the how should I say, the reflection from the game. It's got minimals. There is one more setting just in case, you know, you want to boost the FPS. Back in the days, to have 100 hertz monitor would have been fantastic. Imagine, listen, if I had a CRT with 100 hertz, I will put it on minimal so I can get that frequency, so it can be more fluent. It looks and it runs okay. That's it. I'm not complaining. It doesn't need a lot of system RAM. It's doing fantastic even without this Pentium dual core. I think with a Pentium 4 will do just fine, or a Pentium 4 Pentium single core, core 2 solo, core solo, doesn't matter. The CPU, it's enough for this video card. Okay, back in the days there was this game called Revolt, and I think it was on the same time with this video card. I don't remember, but I do remember it was a lot of fun, and recently I seen it on Twitter with ray tracing update or something similar with it, so I just wanted to bring you the same experience. But this is on 1080p, seriously, and I got 80 FPS, and it's kind of freaking me out how good it's working, seriously. I'm not joking. I think it's on low details with 16 bits depth, you know. I think you can increase the details on this, but I don't know. It just feels very fluent. It's much better if I keep it with high FPS instead of actually lowering. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's try System Shock 2 and see how the game is performing with this video card. Okay, 800 by 600, still 60 FPS. Apparently there is not a lot of load on this. Maybe I can push the resolution. Ow! Can't believe they notch my pipe. Regardless, I don't care. You know what's interesting? I freaking love it, even though it's pissing me off, you know? I got the right FPS, I got everything. This is 800 by 600, and I think I can bump it up even higher, and it will still do the job, seriously. Only 500 megabytes of system RAM it's used, and I think you can get away with 1 gig of system RAM. If you still want to bump up the resolution, I think it will be okay. How much? 21 years. 21 years. I mean, considering this is a rebranded video card from another company, I think you can find the 9000 series in other models. I think, you know, that is not very branded. Regardless, I got lucky with this 9000 Pro because nobody wanted it, because it had a funny name. Seriously, Tachyon, whatever. Regardless, I think this video card is still capable to play some old titles just based on the preference you have on the games. There's a lot of games that can run on this video card, even though it's got only 64 megabytes of VRAM. Retro-wise, this video card is nice, seriously. The only problem is you need to find a chip, that's it. Aside from that, I like it. I like how it works. I like everything about it. What is your take on this situation, seriously?